Hello and welcome to another episode of Davina's Recipes for Life. In this episode, we'll be making one of my favorite ever dishes, the Punjabi Pakora Kadhi. And I fell in love with this dish. So let me tell you a bit about it. Basically, it's these chickpea fritters and yogurt gravy, which is very flavorful. Punjabi Pakora Curry is a delightful and traditional North Indian dish that combines the tangy flavors of yogurt with the earthy taste of gram flour spiced to perfection. So to prepare this dish, the curry base will be made by whisking together the yogurt and the besan, which is the chickpea flour seasoned with bold aromatic spices. The star of the dish, however, would be the pakoras, which are the crispy fried fritters made from chickpea flour and onions. Now this is served with steamed hot rice, but you can eat it with roti or chapati if you like. But I like it better with rice. Punjabi Pakora Curry will either way be a very comforting and satisfying dish that is soulful as well. And now my best memories of this soul satisfying dish would come from my local Sikh temple and volunteering with the devotees as they made this beautiful dish, taking so much effort and love to do it. Which reminds me why I always cook in the first place. So let's get straight into the recipe. We're going to prepare the curry base first. So for that you'll need about 4 to 5 tablespoons of chickpea flour or besan, about half a teaspoon of red chili powder, quarter teaspoon of ground turmeric, and some salt to taste. Mix that well, and then you're going to add in your yogurt. I just use sour yogurt, homemade. You can use any type of yogurt that you can find easily, and add some lemon juice if you find it's not sour enough. That's the beauty of the whole curry, it needs to be sour. Now you're going to mix everything into lump-free consistency and then add in about 1 to 2 tablespoons of green chili, garlic and ginger paste. Mix everything well and keep this aside. We're going to heat about 1 to 2 tablespoons of Indian clarified butter and add a pinch of ground asafoetida or hing. Next, you're going to add in a little bit of fenugreek seeds, just very little will do. About half a teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera. And then you're going to let that crackle and add in your onions, about 1 to 2 red onions sliced. And stir fry everything well until it becomes nice and soft. It should look like this, a little bit pinkish. Next, you're going to add in your curry base that we prepared earlier. And then add water as you require. I want enough to be able to boil my curry, and just add a small potato, peeled and diced. You're going to bring everything to a boil for around 10 to 15 minutes or so until your potatoes are cooked. But be careful that they're not too soft, else they're going to mash and change the whole consistency. Next, you're going to start preparing your pakoras. You're going to take about 1 red onion sliced in a bowl and add about 1 to 2 teaspoons of chopped green chilies, 1 to 2 teaspoons roasted and crushed coriander seeds or sabut dhania, a pinch of ground turmeric or haldi, salt to taste, about half a teaspoon of roasted carom seeds or ajwain, some red chili powder, quarter teaspoon chaat masala, and then 1 cup finally of besan, which is chickpea flour. Mix everything together. Make sure to coat your onions so that you can gauge how much liquid to add. Remember, onions have liquid of their own. So you're going to add in enough liquid to make a batter, and it should be thick enough to coat the back of a spoon, but not so thick. So you're going to mix your batter well, and then you're going to start taking spoonfuls of this batter and start frying it in hot oil until it's golden brown and crispy. If you want, you can add in a little bit of baking soda in the batter, but I didn't. Drain the excess oil once they are golden brown and crispy, and then you're going to start preparing your pakora curry. Put your pakoras into a serving dish, and then you're going to ladle the rest of the curry in. So you're going to ladle your curry into the dish. Some people like to add vegetables to it instead of pakora. That's completely fine. And then you're going to put a few extra pakoras on top, nice and crispy. And then you're going to make a special tempering. It's very simple. 2 teaspoons of Indian clarified butter or desi ghee. Heat that up nicely and then add in your chili powder. About just half a teaspoon is fine. But be careful not to burn it. Keep an eye on it, and then you're going to use it to pour on your curry. So we're going to pour the tempering on top. And then we're going to garnish this curry with coriander leaves. And with that, your Punjabi Pakora curry is ready. Please do try this recipe and let me know how it goes. It's really delicious. I'm sure you'll all love it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another great recipe.